part of the sticking point is that Section 2141 part of the bill. And that's the funding that a lot of Republicans are pointing to, that when you look at it, it can go to illegals in emergency hospitals and things like that. But Democrats are saying that's not true. But when you actually dive in the numbers there, that is a sticking point, and it is true, right?
Well, we know that Medicare, Medicaid, and the Affordable Care Act health insurance market all prohibit anybody who's illegal from getting access to health care. So if there are places, what you're referring to is a provision that was put in place back when Ronald Reagan was president that said hospitals and emergency rooms had to treat people who showed up and needed care. So the idea that this is an effort to make sure that illegal immigrants can get health care is just not true.
But Senator, to that point, and you know this, and I don't want, you're right that that rule exists, and it was passed by Ronald Reagan. But during the big, beautiful bill, there was debate on this, and there were some modifications to that to remove, when it comes to some of those loopholes. They call it the California loophole. When it comes to some of the undocumented immigrants, the illegal immigrants, and some of the people that aren't Americans just yet, that may be going through the asylum process, they took that out during the big, beautiful bill. And it looks like Democrats are trying to stick that portion back in.
That big, beautiful bill was passed with totally Republican votes. I'm not interested in seeing that we provide health care for illegal immigrants. You're trying to make an issue where there isn't one.
No.
We agree.
Senator,
illegal immigrants should not be getting access to the Affordable Care Act marketplace.
100%, Senator. But what I'm saying is that members of your party are making this an issue.
Well, I can't speak for members of my party, and I don't think you're right. I think you're making it an issue. Vice President Vance is making it an issue, but I haven't heard anybody in my party saying that illegal immigrants should get access to the health insurance marketplace.
I'm so glad you said that. Actually, I have some tape of your Democratic Party members saying this on the debate stage. So they've all said it. Let's play the clip.
A lot of you have been talking tonight about these government health care plans that you've proposed in one form or another. This is a show of hands question, and hold them up for a moment so people can see. Raise your hand if your government plan would provide coverage for undocumented immigrants. Okay.
Senator, that's literally every member of your party, from moderate to more progressive, that have said that in the past. I've seen them all on the table.
I beg to disagree with you. I have not said that in the past. In New Hampshire, we do not provide health insurance for illegal immigrants. We have never done that. And you're just wrong. So the question right now is, what are we going to do to ensure that we're not kicking 24 million Americans, raising their premiums for health insurance, doubling those, and kicking 4 million Americans off of their health insurance?